I am here, and I am also there. I am only a network away, a plane ride away, a few time zones ahead or behind. I can be here, there, anywhere, in some form, instantly. Travel without displacement, experience without action, a performance set in London and happening in a gallery somewhere, or more probably inside your own head. There is a border zone, a liminal place where through information, previous knowledge and imagination, a space appears which is not quite fantasy, not quite reality, but a mixture of what we know, what we've heard, what we imagine, and what we hope.
Morning.
In a global world of instantaneous networks, ease of travel, and free movement of goods, there is a disavowed space that belongs to the realm of possibility that permeates the system. Can this information, these images, these stories, this knowledge affect our concepts of space and give us access to places just beyond the border of our physical or virtual experience, a third space? Can a space be involved in a non-space? Have you ever crossed from one country into another on foot? The space between the border posts is a no man's land, but you can never stay there very long, as there are usually guards on either side, hurrying you by, preventing any loitering.
Doors closing. Doors opening.
That word, loiter. You'll also often see signs on the pavements outside embassies that say, "No loitering."
Sunday the 24th of March, there will be no Doctors at Hours service between.
This idea of loitering seems to stick to the borders of places, especially forbidden places, places where our mind might wander and then make us take some unpredictable action.
So it's set in London and happening in Tokyo?
Yes.
Wow. So, all right, so you're filming this now to go back, you're on stage in Tokyo?
It's a walk through London.
Wow. So you're literally just filming walking through London?
Yeah.
We started
From
in Woolwich.
Woolwich to Teddington.
Wow. And you're starring in it. Why the black flag? What does that represent? Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. But it's just it's such a black colour.
Yes.
It's almost like I'm from Belfast.
Uh-huh.
And when any of the political prisoners died,
Yes.
the black flags would come out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. So I thought it was something to do with, I don't know, maybe the Irish thing that I know is dying, or the Palestinian thing, but that was really interesting. The black
Nothing.
flag. No, nothing.
That's void, zero.
God, that's good. Yeah. Bye.
Price is like £15 there, 2 for 15, have a
In Calais, France, another liminal space, a border zone, where the cliffs are almost touching their fractured friends on the UK coast. The streets are populated by the shadows of immigrants and refugees from faraway places, Somalis, Afghans, Iraqis. Perhaps they have heard something, or they saw some image, or a film, or perhaps their friends told them a story. Maybe they even believed the infamous tale of the streets of London being paved with gold. These dreamers, loitering around the port area, hoping to jump into the secret bowels of a container lorry so as to cross that border undetected. Already their new life has begun through what they imagine they will find. If only they can disappear into the space of dreams for the duration of the crossing. That liminal zone is both space and non-space. As we may not inhabit it, we can only imagine its possibilities. A place without history, without nationality, a place of nothingness, a place of expectations. And the fact is that it does exist in physical reality. The definition of loiter, an intransitive verb, loitered, loitering, loiters. One, to stand idly about, linger aimlessly.
In France, we are very good for demonstration. It's a kind of second culture. So, we are going to sing something. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Two, to proceed slowly or with many stops, loitered all the way home. Loitering might encompass walking slowly, daydreaming, forgetting, waiting, distraction, noticing new things, doing things in a different way. To a large extent, notions of space exist within the realm of functionality and form, and this definition of loiter implies speed, in other words, time. Consequently, our behavior submits to these notions through our actions in such spaces. It could be said that, to a certain extent, all the actions of our lives become a response to the expectations and implications of any given space. a kind of performance. We all suspect this to some extent, that we are each playing the right part for the right situation, hopefully at the right pace. A sort of normality show in time to a silent soundtrack. Suitable behavior within appropriate space for an acceptable amount of time is what we call normal. This might be the first space. The virtual reality, the one of technology, has already been named Second Life or Second Space. The third space might be questioning the previous two through a reappraisal of what constitutes space and time, and by reviewing our perception of it, opening up the potential for unexpected events to occur in unexpected spaces at unexpected times, including within our own bodies. The third space remains. It is always there, beyond structures and systems, accessible if we know how to enter that space and then how to loiter. An underlying hum of possibility where space and time merge in a moment infused with reality, memory, and fantasy worlds. Is this why the guards hurry us through the border posts? Possibility means perception.